Formalizing the occupation, a new phase in Israel's campaign in Gaza. Overview of media coverage gaps. Amidst ongoing global conflict, particularly highlighted by the situation in Gaza, significant issues such as the humanitarian crisis facing Palestinians are receiving insufficient media attention. The rising tensions between India and Pakistan have taken the spotlight away, further complicating international coverage of crises like Gaza. Despite stark visual evidence of the suffering, including images of malnourished children, media narratives are being overshadowed or manipulated. Israeli discourse on Palestine. Israeli officials openly discussed the eviction of Palestinians from Gaza, framing their actions as necessary for national security. Prime Minister Netanyahu and Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich exemplify this rhetoric, using terms that verge on ethnic cleansing. The past decade of increasing far-right influence has normalized extreme language and thoughts regarding the genocide of Palestinians, which many commentators see as a direct pivot in Israel's policy narrative. Genocidal rhetoric in Israeli media outlets, particularly Channel 14, have amplified destructive anti-Palestinian sentiment, thereby contributing to a societal shift toward acceptance of genocidal thoughts and actions. This media serves a dual purpose, not only affirming state policy but also creating a platform that glorifies militarized action against Palestinians. This normalization of dehumanization highlights a concerning trend where mainstream media fails to confront harmful ideologies directly. International media response and challenges. The international media landscape has demonstrated a decline in comprehensive coverage of the Gaza issue. Not so much from fatigue but due to systemic suppression and disinformation. Many outlets have been critiqued for refusing to adequately represent local narratives or for opting not to use Palestinian journalists, creating a skewed perception of events. This disinformation achieves a troubling goal of burying essential truths about the ongoing humanitarian crisis, comparative conflict, India and Pakistan. As Israel's actions are scrutinized, concurrent military tensions between India and Pakistan have contributed to a misinformation age in both countries. Reports of military actions are increasingly misleading, exacerbating public anxiety. Official narratives often suppress discussions on sensitive topics like military losses, blocking dissenting voices in the media, thus creating a revolving door of misinformation. Ghana's alternative justice systems. In Ghana, traditional legal systems are increasingly seen as inaccessible, resulting in a burgeoning trend of live radio shows addressing personal disputes, including serious matters like sexual assault. These shows offer rapid resolutions, exploiting both the emotional engagement of participants and audience while falling short of providing genuine legal justice. Young people in particular are drawn to these shows for visibility and immediate action, things the formal system often fails to offer. Ethical concerns in Ghanaian media. The popularity of courtroom-style shows has sparked debate about ethical standards in media, particularly in handling sensitive topics. Episodes that violate personal privacy have drawn criticism, revealing gaps in regulation. The Ghanaian media landscape is largely unregulated in terms of ethical broadcasting, allowing sensationalist content to flourish despite the potential harm to vulnerable individuals. Closing reflection on media's role. In the context of the ongoing genocidal acts recorded in Gaza, the impact of mobile technology in documenting real-time atrocities stands out. However, the challenges faced in changing international perspectives through this medium reveal the limitations of digital advocacy. The persistence of discriminatory narratives and the struggle against systemic silences illustrate the complexity and urgency of advocating for human rights in these regions. Despite powerful images and stories circulating, the world often continues to defend oppressive actions against Palestinian and marginal communities, suggesting the need for more robust international accountability mechanisms.